My desk there is an M1 24-inch iMac, which is completely faulty and not turning on. So I will try to dismantle it and investigate what the problem could be. Okay, so let's give it a try. What else I can say? Just open it up and let's investigate. Okay, so let's try to take off the screen first. I will use a pizza slicer, okay, just to cut the screen. Yes. Huh? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So the answer is we have to open from this side, okay? Because you won't be able to open here and disconnect those cables from the screen. So we have to open it from here and disconnect. I will try to show you. So, I'm not sure if there is enough brightness, but look, here is one cable, yeah, which is connected. So we can easily disconnect it here. There is another one here, and there is another one here, okay? So we have 3 flex cables connected, and we just need to disconnect them from this side. And as you can see, we're opening it from the top as we used to do with the older iMacs. I will show you how to take off the screen now. Okay, as I learned it myself. So I'm putting the cloth here, so that's where the screen gonna be put on. Okay, so now I'm gonna lift off the screen. The screen is already cut, so I just need to lift it up. And from here, just going to the front, laying down there, and just lifting it up. You see, we have plenty room to disconnect the screen and connect it back, okay? So I'm just gonna disconnect the sensor cable. Then I will disconnect the camera. Then I will disconnect the screen itself, the LCD. Easy as that. Screen is completely off. And basically, I will show you. So you have one LCD connector which goes here, then you have another one which is for your camera, goes there, and I believe this one is for sensors, maybe. And yeah, so that's the main LCD cable, that's for the camera, and this one we just unplug it. I believe it's for the sensor. Okay, so now I can safely put the screen on the side. The next thing I want to do is to take out the actual logic board. So this machine is a few years old, and as you can see, the fan already blocked by dust. So the screen is off now. So what I'm gonna do next, I will take this plate off to get the logic board out. So let's take this out. Basically, I'm gonna use Torx free screwdriver to remove all these screws from here. Same size. Is there anyone else holding it? Might be. Something's holding it here very tight, I think. I think there are screws under this one, but at first I will take the foam from here. Maybe there is something under this adhesive foam, so just peel this one off. Nah, nothing's here. Nothing's here. Or should I try to slide it out? Nope. So I still want to take this one off. Let's take this one out. Yes, there are more screws here. Additional 4 screws. Some kind of magnet is here. So this one is like a magnet. I'm not sure what's here, but it's magnet, as you can see. Okay, are we able? Oh yeah, easy, look. Okay, we have the plate off. And here we go, we have a lovely motherboard. A lovely logic board. So now we'll try to disconnect everything was connected to it. And yeah, so let's start first with the USB ports. So these are USB ports on this side. Let's lift this one up. Okay, then there is a speaker. Let's also lift this one up. Then we have LCD screen and the camera flex. So basically they use one flex for the camera and for the actual screen. Got here, I don't know, maybe microphone, maybe not. It has 2 pins and goes to these 2 You have to investigate what are they. So this one, okay, they use something new. Okay, so to disconnect these flex cables, it does say here push. Okay, so I push it here, I disconnected it. Okay, just need to push here and disconnect it. Same with this one, push. Need a little bit more room. So push, and this one's going out. That's a nice one. Push and going out. We'll build this one a little bit more there so we can have more room. Okay, this one has a, I think, taping here. Okay, we have to peel this one off first. And then you can disconnect this one by squeezing the sides. Okay, and then we have this sensor cable off. Then we have Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth antennas. Let's disconnect them. And also we have another one speaker which is connected here. Okay, the Wi-Fi antennas are disconnected. Now let's disconnect the speaker. That's good. Now we have a fan. So the fan is connected with a flex cable here on the side. Just a standard, lifting up, open the door. And of course it is fucking attached to the board with the glue. Let's leave this one here for now. Let's unscrew the fan itself, because maybe it will go together with the board out. Now, to take out the board, we need to remove these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I would say bolts almost, yeah? Okay, and we use 2.5 bolts a bit to remove them. This is magnet here. It is because there is a charger plug at the back side. So that's how it sucks in. Okay, screws are different. Okay, for the magnet, screws are longer. And all the rest looks like the same. They even marked in different glue colors. So let's say lock color. So this one, let's say for the magnet, has a yellow, and this one has a blue. Okay, so you won't mix them if you know how to count, because here we have 4 and all the rest are more than 4. So now I think I disconnected everything from the board. The board is loose. So now let's try to take this one out. Hey, we have a board out. That's what I wanted. So now we can start investigating why the fuck is it not starting up. Okay, so now let's try to check the board under the microscope to see if we can find anything dodgy. Of course, there will be no liquid damage. What does this button do? Okay, I think we have 3 diagnostic LED lights here. I'm not sure how they work, but we will find out. Maybe. First, I'm looking for any, let's see, damaged components, burnt or something. No, can't see anything on this side. And can't see anything on this side. Let's do just a basic quick check. Let's say I want to see if there is a short here. Yes, it looks like we have a short here. Okay. It's just like a first thing to check. But could this be to do something with the T2 chip and it doesn't need a lot of power? That's why is it doing like this? Okay, I think I need an additional camera here. Okay, so now I will show you what's happening. So, and here we're getting very low, which is almost short. And don't know what does that do. I need to check if I can find the schematics. Here, exactly the same. This one is not talking with anyone at all. How about you? This one looks okay. That would be a ground. That's like a short. It might be not short. It says Intel. Intel, okay, Intel chipsets. Okay, let's try to find other big gaps. I can see some here. Let's have a look at these. Getting same result. Here is okay. It might be these are for the CPU, but I don't think so. See? I don't think so. Well, too many caps for the CPU. This one, I think it could be some kind of the starting rail where it needs to hold all the power. And I'm not sure if I have schematics for this. I need to double check. It's okay. Same here. I do believe, oh, that's a nice looking coils. I think these are inductors, but they look pretty nice, yeah? Talking about these. Okay, I have a few more caps here. Having same result, we have here caps. No, these are okay. You don't fall off. This is the fan connector. That's the board number, okay? Let's see if I can find schematics for this. It's 820, I will do 188. Well, good luck with that. There is no schematics for this board. Nope, nope, nope. I can't find any schematics for this board, so okay. If one of those caps are faulty, but it could be, these are not the only one cap, so I can see the big caps, okay? But they could be connected with the other rails with the small caps, and yeah, could be anything. But it might be not the cap, but I think it's a cap. Let's try to see if we can find any, let's say, cracked one. Let's start checking the big ones. This one has a strange line, but no, I don't think so. Are these on short as well? Yes, they are, as you can see. These are connected to the same rail, okay? And this might be fault as well. Could be one of these tiny shitty thingy shop for faulty. Let's try to look, and if they are faulty, you won't see mainly from the top, because whenever you're checking them, they are faulty from the back of their side. Okay, can you be cracked? No. You cracked? No. Okay, there is a line here. Nope, 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 nope. These two are connected as well. 3. Maybe one of you. Maybe one of you. Nope, we don't know. Oh, look at that. What's here? What is this? Hello? Hello? Do you see that? I think that's where the problem is. Okay? Now that's where the problem is. Okay, if I check this component. We're getting same readings, same short. That's a ground. That's a short. Okay? Ha ha ha. Okay, so let's take out this faulty cap out of the board. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cover this side of the board to make sure it won't overheat. And let's take this bad boy out. Also, together, once I'm gonna take this one out, I will take this one out as well, because I believe they all are the same. So I need to make sure, I need to measure one to see what the capacity is of this one, so I can replace this one. Okay? Because I don't have the schematics for it, so I don't know what's sitting there. Okay, so let's add some flux. That's exactly what I don't want now. Okay. also I will cover the caps next to them because it will be a lot of heat, so I don't want to just burn them. I'm just gonna put the Captain tape here. That's it. Okay, let's take this one off. A good one. I believe that's a faulty one. Okay, let's move this out of the way. So let's inspect the faulty cap. Is it really faulty? Is it not? Yes. You can see there's a crack under here, and it's definitely gonna be faulty. We're gonna check with our multimeter. Let's check the continuity. Let's turn this one off for now. Let's check the continuity, and it should say it does say it's not fully short, it says almost short. Okay, so it's not fully, giving me 63 ohms. See, okay. Now, what I need to do, I need to measure the good one. So I will check the capacity of this one, and we are getting, when you're doing so, just bounce. It's very hard to keep this one in place. Come on, and measure that tiny bit. Okay, so let's measure our good cap. And what are we getting? 9.3. Okay, so we're getting 9.3 ufarad. So basically, I would say 10. Okay. Okay, before I'm gonna replace the cap, I want to check if we're still getting short on this board. Okay, so let's check. There is no more short. Okay, so remember, I checked those caps here, the big caps, and they all were on short. So let's try it again. You see, the short is gone. Okay, so now I just need to replace those caps and we are good to go. Okay, so let's fit new cap in. plugs. Great. Let it cool down. Let's clean it up. Now let's see if we still got short or we are good to go. I think we are good to go. Now let's check the same gaps on here. So the short is gone. Now it's time. Okay, now it's time to fit the board back and see if this will fire up. Okay, and now it's time to fit back the screen. So to fit back the screen, you're just gonna put the screen on the stand, okay? Then you just easily connect the cables back in. So I'm gonna connect the sensor cable. I will connect the camera. And I will connect the LCD itself. Okay, once this one is connected, just lay down the screen and just carefully fit it back. Okay, so now let's fire this up and see if this one is working. grab a charger. Let's plug this one in. Okay. Okay, where are you? This one's in. Okay, let's give some juice. And are we ready? Bang! Here we go. The iMac is up and running again. Good. Another one fixed Mac. So as you just saw, the iMac is up and running again. The problem was a tiny faulty cap, okay? And because the cap blew, it shortened all the array on the actual logic board. So by replacing this cap, the problem was solved and it fired up. And it was quite easy to find the problem using the microscope because the actual burn mark was easily visible on the board. If the problem were somewhere else, it can be much more harder to track and trace without having a proper schematics and board view. But in this scenario, it was quite easy. It's all fixed, up and running. Also, what I learned, to take off the screen is quite easy for this model. You just cut off the foam tape, lift up the screen, just don't try to disconnect the cables yet, put the screen on the stand as I assemble it back, then lift up the screen and disconnect the cables from the actual screen. And this is quite easy as is. So what's left now, just to seal back the screen and we're good to go. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe and like my videos if this was helpful for you. Thank you very much.